the battle has been won in the galaxy. So the universal life comes from the Holy of Holies down into the galaxy. That's where the war was on. So the cosmic lift up to the galaxy, the galactic, these are meridians or bands of frequency that allow us to stay in a karmic cycle. It's a cosmic band, a galactic band, and a universal life force band of frequency. And it's broken so we can get out, right, at the moment. So it's our own free will choice. So this is where a lot of you are coming online, so to speak. I'm Bella Katrina from ReikiByBella.com, master Reiki practitioner and teacher. So you can learn it from me. I've got a chalice here of divine love. I've got pink lemonade tea, rose tea. I've sprayed my auric field with roses because they are the highest vibration. And I've set up a little healing here for you with the apophyllite crystal, which is a Reiki crystal, because we're here to work your light. Right? And that means that you're getting downloads. So I was just going to explain to you a little bit about how a download, before a download comes in, because a lot of people talk about downloads and God said, just explain, right, what's happening because you're singing a new song. So when you get a download, just before it, you will feel frustrated. You may feel annoyed. You may feel out of sync. You may feel discombobulated, right? A bit of tension. And then you may go into depression, right? Because the anger, then depression. You might feel lost, alone, like God can't hear you, can't see you. And that means it's just before a big demonstration is to occur. So this is what's happening now, and you're going into the galactic belt. And God's showing me Archangel Michael and the warring angels, right, have won the battle from darkness to light. So you're allowed to step in there now and get your upgrades. So when you're receiving a download to get upgraded, you have to get the download first. So you receive the download like a flash, right? You might get an intuitive flash of clairvoyance. For instance, you might see yourself at your wedding day or dressed in a wedding dress or suit or standing outside the church or whatever. It's just a flash. Right, so you're being asked to sit with that and unravel it like it's a big ball of wool, and you're just going to pull the end of it. So you sit with it and you just acknowledge it. I don't even say anything, but you could say, is there anything else for me? But I just sit with it and I get nothing. And then I go about my business or whatever, and then I get more flashes, and then it links up. All the flashes link up, right? So that's a download. And you go, what has that got to do with me? Because you don't even know what it is. It's like, just acknowledge it. Go, oh, thank you for that. I'm getting a download, whatever that means. And this is showing me that you're accessing your future self. So you're going into a future timeline. This is the technology you get from the galaxy. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. So we're here with the Hidden Worlds Oracle, the Starseed Oracle, and Work Your Light Oracle. And we are going to keep it in the band frequency of the masculine and the feminine energy. But we're looking at a huge collective, right? The Wingmakers are online, we found out. So I have done a Wingmaker series for Bella Reiki Art Therapy that I'll be launching soon. I had to wait because I get at things early. So I got that about 8 weeks ago. But here's the Wingmakers coming online. So that means also that you might get high-pitched ringing in your ears. These are ascension symptoms, they're called. But really, it's you connecting fully back to your star seed of origin and making available here on Earth all that technology comes through you. So it's really yourself that you're connecting to. So you're safe. You understand that at a soul level. And you're able to bring in the new technology of things that you can do. You can already do these things. When you're a starseed, you can jump timelines very, very easily. Yeah, you said your ears were ringing. So that's because you're going to an upgrade. That's an upgrade to a new modem. So that means you connect into the galaxy now. You can get the downloads. You will hear them. That means you're a natural born channeler, and you can actually... your clairaudience is opening. So you can communicate or commune. That's why we do communion. Heart dwellers do. So join the tribe as heart dwellers, because you never know why God does things. And I was asking him, you know, like, why isn't everybody doing the soul clearing? Like, there should be millions there. He said, but they don't understand the dark side works against them. Like, because I've never cut soul ties before, so the soul tie has only been formed since I last did it last month. That's why you have to do it every month. So Archangel Michael, right, there's an announcement in the galaxy because the Ashtar command arrived. This is what they're downloading to me. So then it goes through the cosmos, comes through the fourth dimension and here, right? So that's like the dark side's coming down, right? Goes down into Hades eventually. So they're trying to get the dark fallen angels out of the frequency bands so we can ascend. Wow, isn't that cool? So the armies come, the holy armies come, and they meet our consciousness at the universal gateway for masters. And then we help them in the galaxy, light up all the ones who are going to connect. And that helps. When they fight the battle, then it's come to the cosmos, it's going to be down here soon. That means the evil that was in the heavens is wanting hosts here on earth. A lot of them. The fallen angels will be coming to earth. I did not know that. This is Michael speaking. This is Michael. He's an announcer today. He's doing an announcement. Doing divine feminine or feminine energy on the left and masculine energy on the right. We're still looking here at a divine love union. However, the way the star seeds come together, the galactic star seeds, these are divine galactic lovers. Like, you are sent from the same star seed of origin and you have the same blueprint. And it includes experiencing bliss-charged love here on Earth. And that sounds so good when you're in the galaxy, right? But you've got to go to Earth. Earth is not governed here by holiness. No. In fact, the only way you can bring God's grace is through you. So you're acting as an acupuncture point for Gaia as well, to bring God's grace into the new frequency, the new technology, the new song, he calls it. There's a new song. I'm going into the hidden worlds now. So we're at the galactic belt, right? You're connecting. You're getting downloads. You may hear flashes, overheard conversations, dreams, visions. That's just the beginning. Just acknowledge, yeah, got something. That looks familiar. You're going to see timeline jumping. You're going to see it. Oh, then you can't unsee it. Right? Then you go, wow, I thought people were crazy. Because I was talking to an earth angel. I found my earth angel. Her name was Rosa. And she said, well, listen, normally I would question your sanity when you say things like that. But my friend had the same experience. And she told me about her friend. It was so funny. And I thought about it afterwards like, oh, that's what people do. They question your sanity. Well, like, they're off track because you're a seer. The seer. The diamondization. See that? No inclusions. The star seeds turn to light and then you diamondize. Right? So the first ones to activate that are the twin flames. Again, you got the green. Look, the green and the purple. It's like the red and the blue. So the green and the purple, this is like the turquoise, but that's the heart and that's the third eye. Again, the heart and third eye are connecting. That must be the galactic connection. Future prospects, decisions to make, seeking guidance. Right? So for all heart dwellers, I'm the seer. If I get any channeled messages for you, I'm uploading them through the Holy Spirit. That's why you join Heart Dwellers too. I did not know that. But I've got a corner set up for Heart Dwellers that I go and get guidance. So really the Heart Dwellers here on this channel are bringing you all your guidance because I'm channeling it through their open channel. And I'm replenishing them with life force. That's me, the seer. So activating the divine within you. This is the feminine energy. This is why you need to be still. And this is clear. This is diamondization for those of you who are fire masters. And this is the masculine energy. This is the lotus that I was talking about. This is new technology. I don't even know what I'm saying yet. Normally I get it all, integrate it, anchor it, right? So you activate, integrate, and then anchor. So you're all getting activated. Now you have to integrate it. That's messy because it has to come through the mental and the emotional body. So how do I feel about what I'm thinking about, what I'm feeling? Flowering spirit, revelation, maturity. This is the 12-petal lotus that keeps showing me. So this is the advanced technology. It goes from the flower of life configuration and the 12-petal lotus opens through diamondization. See, now I'm channeling it to you on the spot. So I'm channeling the activation. Now we have to integrate it and then anchor it. And the reason that you went through that upheaval, especially in just the last 2 weeks, was so the integration process, right? Just think the integration is bringing it from your soul star down to your earth star, through every meridian and nadi and energy field, every chakra, and through all layers of your auric field. And you anchor it. That's why I say when we anchored the divine love template, that's a mission. And we need enough of us to do it. And we did it. I was thinking we can't do it because there's not so many people doing it. But the ones who did it, did it. Hallelujah. So that's my ego. Died. None of my business. I just got to do it. Keep going. The healing temple. Resolution. Cure. Safety. Isn't that the coolest thing? Lone wolf is in the house. So you'll notice that you look lighter also in the mirror. You're connecting to your starseed of origin and you're healing. So you're accessing a temple of light, both divine and masculine and feminine. This is the shared energy. This is an exquisite time in history. If you just could be calm and know, right? This is the feminine on the left, masculine on the right. And this is the shared energy. So see how they bring different things? The feminine energy is bringing the diamondization, which is all the colors of the rainbow, your chakras turning to light. And the divine masculine activates the 12-petal lotus. And that's because this is the love potion number 9. What does that say? Restoration. It's restoration of the soul. You create the healing temple. Starlights, you've created a healing temple. So you are the healing temple. Wow. And you're going to diamondize. See, the elementals are here. I promise you fairies are real. See, that's when I thought, oh, I talk about fairies that question my sanity. Everything's real. Just think everything's real until it's proven not to. Growth, exquisite, expansion, a flowering. See, it's the flowering. Star-seeded. Come to light. Flowers and then fruit. Starlight energy from the fairies. I'm not joking. This is real. You can question my sanity. I'm okay with that. Because, you know, I've already been through it all. Questioned myself. So you just have to open your mind a little bit because it can't be what you see. There has to be an exit plan. God had to have thought of it. He doesn't just not think of it. He's got a plan. Got to get on board with that. Getting your new technology will help you. So please write in the comments and share any new technologies that you're getting. So this also, you may get times where you feel dizzy, you know, like the room's moving and you might grab the table and think, is it moving? Like, you know, when you feel really drunk. Not that I remember that. Control Alt Delete. You know, and you miss the table. You might get those moments as the energy integrates through your system. And that's why we use Reiki as an energy management system to bring the electrical currents down through your Earth star and anchor them into Gaia. That's your mission. And when you do that, you get rewarded in 3D. So here we are looking at the reward. This is huge. Diamondization, 12 petal lotus, right? The flower of configuration. That's like a new you. This is a new creation. Going from a 2-strand to 12-strand DNA. That's why you look different. The shape of your face is changing. Your eyes are getting more galactic. You look. They're galactic eyes. Some of you are wise ones, right? You're not all galactics. And this is why you're changing, you're metamorphosizing, you're going to a higher vibration. See the integration? Comes down here. And once you anchor it, then it can flow. It's anchored for life. Activate, integrate, and anchor. So while you're doing that, you're like the butterfly coming out of the chrysalis. You cannot be around any of these hands that want to steal your energy. They don't just want to steal it, they want to stop you from anchoring it. I did not know that. See, you don't know what work we are doing. Trust the nickel. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? Don't ignore a hunch. Just go with it. Just go, okay. Right? If your intuition's wrong, it will prove itself. Then in 3D, you say no to everything. And if you're meant to, your intuition will tell you yes. Does that make sense? So you're saying no in 3D, you're opening here to no to everything in 3D. If you say no to something and then you're meant to go, your intuition will tell you and it won't stop. But it doesn't ever scare you. Right? So it's not scary, it's just repetitive. So you cannot miss it. But if you don't have boundaries out, these people are trying to stop the anchoring of the light. How unreal. They can't. So this is why you've had to align your life. This is the feminine energy. What is not aligned or needs to change. So that's the integration. Do you see that? That's what I think so-and-so is my twin flame, but my heart's not there. And my mind and my heart need to align. So it doesn't matter who I think my twin flame is, as long as my heart is open and experiencing love. Oh, I have to watch this again. That's a good one. That's a good one. Good advice there. Right? Because this is what humanity, in its essence, thinks one thing, feels another, and then acts on something else. So that's why we're bringing all that into alignment through the feminine intuitive energy, the nurturing energy, the receptive mode. So aligning yourself, and that's why we do Reiki, because level 2 works on the mental and the emotional. Isn't that cool? It balances it because you get life force running through it. And then, what am I doing here? That's under there. That's the first one out. Oh, feminine, this is masculine. The ever unfolding rose. Cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. Being cracked open by the lotus, the flower of life configuration. And the highest vibration of flower is rose. Isn't that cool? So that's the third eye, isn't it? Cracked open the heart. Again, the third eye in the heart. Cracked open, it's happening for you, not to you. This is divine masculine having a massive opening of the heart chakra and the third eye simultaneously. Oh, so you can't tell me that happens at the masculine energy and the feminines don't feel it. Right? So that's why you upgrade. You're going to a higher level and you're integrating higher vibrations. So the less we think about things, the easier it is to integrate. Because you have to anchor it. Oh my gosh. And the only way you're going to do that is by here, saying no again, right? Because the dark side does not want you to anchor these light codes. So you don't really even know what you're doing. And that's why they're fighting you, because otherwise you think, well, why would they actually fight me? I'm not doing anything. It's because of who you are. And your energy is doing it because you signed up for this. So you have to wait, postpone, pause, or say no. The boundaries are very, very important at this time. Look, you'll be able to levitate out from a mountaintop and stay there. Now you've lost it, Bella. Yeah, until you're showing me you can do it. Believe it. Oh, that's what the kinetics is it? Let me just ask. So, the telekinesis, right? If you can move something else with your mind, then you can levitate with your mind. Yep. So this is where you're doing it. You're getting your downloads, you're getting all these gifts, right? The technologies that you already know, you're very familiar with them. And you have to integrate them. That's why you have to have boundaries up. It's really important, starseeds, at this time. The masculine energy, heart chakra, has opened, clearing all soul wounds and the emasculated parts of them, right? And that's why then another alignment, a realignment is here for Divine Feminine. That's why the Twin Flame Reiki attunement would help you, especially if you're a master. Just get a refresh on it. I've offered a refresh if you've already received it. That's how powerful it was. And we watched doing something for 21 days straight. So if you purchase the soul tie cutting, that's the highest vibration of light you can get on the planet. That's a soul clearing with the Father and a Holy Spirit baptism. So you would play that for 21 days straight. And then your whole life would change. Anything you've got, like the Divine Love template. So if you have all 4 of them, you just play one each day for 21 days. So we're at day 20. I mean, we've only got 20 days left because I said that yesterday. They're correcting me. Do feminine on the right. On the left, sorry. Divine masculine or masculine energy. And then the shared energy. We're talking about union here. We're talking about starlights, love, and technologies, and then you get to know each other. So you both have a balance of technologies. When you come together, right, it creates something different. Not like the twin flames. It's just a perfect balance, a match. Like I can write lyrics and you write music. It's like that. It's just, I get perfect match. So there's a perfect match here for you. Right? We're talking about a perfect match in a vibration, in a rhythm, in a synchronicity, in a both looking forward. You know, I told you about the modern date. They're both on the date and they're both looking at their mobile phones. You know, you feel like walking up to them going, excuse me, are you two texting each other? I mean, are you texting each other? Anyway, I saw it when I went for a walk the other night with my friend out for dinner. We went past this restaurant. It was a Thai restaurant, and there was an elderly couple. She was all dressed up very nice. And I thought, you know, after 50 years, I've got nothing to say, but they were both on their mobile phone. I nearly took a photo. It was hysterical. And I thought, how funny. The phone is at dinner, and it's getting full attention. The telephone, they were both on their telephones. They would have been like over 70. And I thought, what? I thought it was just the young ones. So Divine Feminine, you've got the love. You're bringing down the love. Hadarian energy, codependency and boundaries. Right? So you're replacing the codependency with love. And this is the integration again. See, that's why you don't feel too good. You can feel a little bit dizzy. Right? Just know it's integrating. It's got to come down. That's why we do Reiki, because it helps those symptoms where you can recharge your own energy field. Right? You just got to trust here. You're in the perfect timing. I know things seem agitating at the moment, frustrating. You know, it could be like changing metabolically. Yes, metabolically. There's a timing, a rhythm, a frequency, something metabolically. I don't understand metabolic. Right, so it's time, right? Because when you came down, you were high vibration. Look, you come down really high and then you go low to earth school. right? And you're doing it to learn and to bring back higher learning, but now you're actually receiving the upgrades. So that's what you're bringing. You're bringing it. So what that looks like in your life would be that you're speaking out. So you're going to do what I'm doing. You speak out your truth, and then you have to stand in it, because maybe you haven't had a conversation with yourself about it before. And now you're saying it in a matter of fact way that aligns with your soul. So you're in an audience, you have an audience, and you're speaking that out. And you go, well, that must be how I actually feel. And isn't that interesting? I feel like that. So it's not until you speak it out and you feel the resonance of what you speak do you know whether it holds truth or not. So trying to sit silent and get it perfect, right? If you can't decide on something, go for a no. And if you say no, I don't want to go, or no, that's not for me, or no, I don't love you, or no, and you do, in 30 seconds less, you will know immediately. So it looks like this. It's like, did you want to come out to the movies with me? It's like, I don't really feel the same way about you. Yes, I do. Yes, I would. I was going to say no, but I'm going to say yes. Because when I went to say no, it felt wrong. Do you know what I mean? Or you've said it. So you've got to give yourself the freedom of changing your mind. That's all it is. And again, people will question your sanity when you're going, I love you, no, I don't. Sorry. So you have to be ready for that. That's okay. And that's why it was stopped, because the truth has a vibration, and you can anchor that when you speak it out for yourself. So that's how you would try things on. So if you get a vision of your wedding, you would say, I'm going to marry so-and-so, and try it on energetically. And if it sits and it feels good, then more will open up for that. And if it's not, it'll just be gone. It just holds no vibration. Do you know what I mean? So you can put everything through your truth serum, like you're a truth barometer. So you can say, there was black magic done on me as a death spell by my divine masculine's karmic. I can say that, right? And then I try it on and I go, oh my God. It's true. I was in denial for a very long time. And look, the breath of the cosmos. Going through the cosmic energy. That's Atlantean timelines, Avalonian timelines, Lemurian timelines. Cleared. And taken the technology from there, right? Taking the wisdom, my will to thy will, handing it over. You're part of a bigger thing. This is God's will, not your will. That's when the ego, see? Micromanaging the universe as if I have any power over saving any souls from anything. Really. You know, just going to let the cosmos breathe through you. And allow your mind to open, because this is more than we can even comprehend what's happening energetically at this time. So I love it. I study it. And this is, this is the masculine energy. Writing past wrongs. Wow. See all the lights? That's the galaxy that lights up in your body, seriously, like that. Then the recognition of your divine love partner activates. And before union, all that yuck has to be gone. Any unforgiveness, any defensiveness has to be uprooted. And that's what feels uncomfortable. That's what Divine Masculine's in. He's in the uprooting of the past seeds that were planted, right, in the belief system. False belief system. So he's uprooting. Isn't that cool? Right? And Divine Feminine's bringing down, or feminine energy's bringing down the cosmos. Breathing it in. So it comes together in the heart. Let's see the shared energy. Yeah, and it activates the earth. Your earth activators. Trust where you are. Trust where you're led to visit, or to go, or to lay on Gaia, or put your feet on Gaia. So you're activating the earth in this portal. Because the veil's going to be completely lifted on all Jezebels and all the yuck. It's really yuck though. Do you know what I mean? So you're being prepared for that by being in a different vibration. It's like looking at Earth from over, through a glass ceiling, and you're above it. I love activated earth. Well done, star seeds. Right? Because it's got to go through your whole body, all your meridians. All your nadis have to activate for Gaia to get it. And this is the work I do. All my masters for the last 2 years did heaps of activating, heaps of anchoring. So it's easy now. Now let me find it, right? Let me find it. So let me know any symptoms that you may have. Sometimes you can get extremely tired. Right? I don't mean like that washed out feeling, but I just mean, you know, for about 3 or 4 days, you might think, oh, I'm just so tired. So it's really good medicine to sleep. Get to bed really early because it's the hours before midnight that keep us young. Just going to have a little look here. Right. No, I can't find it. I'm not going to read it then. But it's activated earth. So that's new earth. Power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. See, the light comes down, comes through your body actually, and activates the earth. It has to. It has to go through a human heart. And this is what's activated this forgiveness in divine masculine or in the masculine collective as a whole. What a beautiful reading. What else can we do? We'll look at abundance for the star seeds, right? Because abundance now comes in a different form. I mean, it has a different, there's a different currency coming online here. So the angels said they've fought the darkness. Star Wars, that's Star Wars. I heard the theme song. I was like, dun, and I saw a lightsaber. That's the Venus beings. They've done their job. I don't know what that means. They're galactics. They're in the galaxy. Remember, they came in, they gave us the teachings. Just getting downloads, don't worry. So this is a massive shift of energy on the planet. If you think of it, all star seeds going to light. You're more advanced, you're faster because you're here listening to this, right? Twins are nearly in union, creating love potion number 9, whether they're in union or not. The creation of the potion has started. That's why the Jezebel potion, they want to stop your DNA. That's what that was about. So debts are cleared, all debts are cleared. This is a new currency. In divine mind, there's no such thing as debt. So just wiping it out now from your energetic field. Don't let it have any power over you, any worry, doubt, or fear, right? It attaches it to you. Block out all distractions. You're in, like you're in lockdown. Father is so funny. We are in spiritual lockdown, starlights, from any distractions, because we know, right, that it's thick. The energy's thick, and we have a tendency to self-sabotage. So we don't need any of that yuck reflected back at us, or anyone projecting their narcissistic abuse, right? Narco polo. Oh, stop it. Because this is a new currency, a new way of thinking. I get all my source from God. I don't have to rely on you. I don't have to worry about red tape, right? I will fall into the parameters of being a law-abiding citizen. But after that, get out of my way. So this is a new vibration. This is what all the darkness was trying to stop. And we know now that it happens every month. They're still doing it. That's why we do the soul clearing every month and the soul tie cutting. We've got to do it all the time. God's saying every day. I'm not there yet. So this is the masculine energy is upgrading faith, optimism, positivity, right? Integrating the lion and the lamb, the fierce protector of the jungle, the Lion of Judah. and the lamb, the antidote to the venom, the snake bite. You open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. There's been a total shift of programs here. This is not playing the victim anymore. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. Whatever you're in right now, it's just temporary. Everybody goes through setbacks. Know that you're very highly, highly, highly sensitive and you're a fierce leader at the same time. So you're balancing those. Look, so that's 75% masculine, 25% feminine. It's funny. That's also symbols of Jesus. And when this is the combined energy of when starlights come together. There's fruit of the earth. The animals are happy. And look, there's treasure. There's earthly treasures here for you. An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms. Some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, your health, and your charitable work. Isn't that just amazing? So this is the masculine energy is now integrated. So he has to anchor that, and divine feminine or the feminine energy is already in the new currency. That's new earth currency. So to do a shout out to Fire Master Becky Benson being in the new earth infinity program, the amount of light I've seen come into your body, in your energy field, and your heart opening has been the most biggest rewards of my career. It's amazing to see the amount of light and the transformation even in the last 4 weeks. So I know it's happening, and that's what my reward is for helping people get into the new earth energy. We'll get anything else we need? Archangel Michael. Archangel. No? No. Let me just tune in for a second. So you have no debts, karmic debts cleared. So what if there was a correlation, right, between the karmic debt? Because they say they have, what is it? Like curses, financial curses from the family, the generational curses. So they try to transfer the generational curse, the karmic, onto my soul. That's why I've done a soul tie. Amazing. That's the rainbow. See? Then you can't bring it down, your rainbow. That's amazing. Because they go up to the soul tie and do magic, so you can't align. So that's why we go and do it. We go and clear our soul. Like, I had no idea it was all being done against me. I was just being obedient. But Jesus says, whosoever shall do the will of my Father, which is in heaven, the same is my brother and sister and mother. Right? So we're in the family. We're inherited the kingdom because we're with Yeshua. He's our brother. So we have the same Father. Matthew 12:30, we claim it. So let's do a cheers in our chalice of divine love. May it open the hearts of many. Love you, star seeds, starlights. If you would like to have help with your integration process, because it can be really quite traumatic and messy if you haven't done any healing, I know that I can help, and the Reiki attunements help. If you like a one-off session, I've got a free upgrade available to you. If you'd like to start your Reiki for the new moon, it's level 1 attunement. And you can book it privately, or we're going to have a group session for the new moon. So you can write to me at Reiki by Bella or leave a comment. Or I've got chat open on my website, so we can chat there too. So look me up at reikibybella.com. Click all the links below. Get up to date, because next month, this new moon coming is the sacred codes of divine love. And it's open for everybody. It's a meditation that the angels are coming in to bestow gifts and to help anchor the new technology in the new abundance mindset. Because we have to get abundance before romance. But looking after your health in the meantime, we use that through clearing our soul and activating our attunements in Reiki so that we can heal ourselves physically, have good health, bring in the new abundance, get a new alignment with our mind so that we can fall madly in love with another who's madly in love with you. I love you. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.